the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement. Because you've put the off-season to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. 5 on the clock, and here's George for 3. Nailed from three-point land. George has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Philadelphia. Garland against Maxey. Garland, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Offline with his 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Allen finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Here's LeVert. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Hits the three-point bomb.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Maxey in the corner. From deep, George. Allen with the rebound. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Raptors. Garland the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And it's not easy making a shot when you have Embiid in your face like that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oak. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights where Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the shot goes in.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Martin against Mobley. Over Martin. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 4. Takes the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Here's Maxey. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Launches a three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And one of the many ways Maxey could hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Garland finds LeVert. Back to Garland. The three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
McCain, no good from outside. Now here's LeVert. T right on him. Allen left side. There's Garland. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Now George, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slab.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
First team foul.
Here's Embiid. He's got 6. Again, Philadelphia.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Here's LeVert, and he goes in for the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Offensive rebound. A kick out to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. High post, Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Maxey passes to George. Here's McCain. George looking over the floor. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And it's 13 points for Joel Embiid. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Cavaliers making the shot. 1:57 left to play in the first half. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. LeVert with it. And it's Martin picking him up. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And that's because of the size and strength of Mitchell. If you're going to foul him, you've got to make sure it's so good that he can't get the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Cleveland moving it around, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
George, that's a two-pointer, and just miss after miss right now.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And he makes the first. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's LeVert. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. .36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lowry passes to Embiid. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And that's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
And Garland comes to help. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now into the lineup for your
Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Out of bounds. Cleveland ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Garland finds Allen. It's good.
Jarrett
Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
And it's Oubre off the drive.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Tipped away. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famich. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie.
Taking a peek now. Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out. But, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Drummond, Lowry out there with Gordon. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Oubre. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Oubre. No good from Yabusele. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Now Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Yabusele. And for the 76ers, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. To the right side. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rim.
And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
LeVert against Oubre. LeVert kicks to Garland. Back to LeVert. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Oubre against LeVert. The shot comes out.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Yabusele passes to Oubre. Lowry against Garland. Got a piece of it. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mobley misses. It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. George dishes to Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 19 points.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pass.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Maxey passes to Martin. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
LeVert against
2
George.
minutes.
To the paint. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 15 points a game. 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Maxey finds Martin. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid sets the pick for George. To the inside. Rim blocker, Joel Embiid.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Pass to LeVert. The three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Mitchell. Plays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 9 points.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen. Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
Now here's LeVert. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Maxey on the wing, covered by Mitchell. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Martin. He's got 9. Here's LeVert. Fires for 3. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. 76ers on top. They lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And here's LeVert. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Caris LeVert, a very confident offensive player. Doesn't matter what location of the floor, he's thinking put it in the basket.
Here's Maxey. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Garland. Misses the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Embiid with the screen on LeVert. Popped up there for Embiid. Stolen by LeVert. And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Allen kicks to LeVert. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
3-pointer by Embiid. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. There's Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
The assist goes to
Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior is so important.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one, good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Martin against Mobley. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Drops in the layup for two.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, Mitchell. That's another one for him. It is fifth in just 7 shots.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
Here's McCain. Covered by Mitchell. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And it's good for 2. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's George. Yes!
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line. That is absolute best.
Now, Mobley. To the wing right side. Garland dishes to Mobley. Right side, Garland. Mitchell wide open. Cleveland the rebound. Not going to go that time. Inside. Pass to McCain. On the wing, George. Here's Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Down low.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The assist.
Garland with it. Here's Mobley. Misses. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. It was a thank you for that, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony,
forward spots. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Lillard outside. Offline with a 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
McCain's shot is off. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
Here's Maxey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters in their... energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
George outside. Embiid a screen on Lopez, and George launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
Jackson on the wing, three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, an intuitive defender. Embiid times that steal beautifully.
Lillard against Maxey. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Martin.
And again, just taking the greatness for granted here. Amazing sequence from Giannis.
For 3, Maxey. He drops it from range. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey, said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Martin. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Working in close to the rim. Martin knows how to finish strong.
1:41 left to play in the first. Lillard passes to Jackson. Out to Lillard. From downtown, the rebound by Embiid. The Sixers lead by 7. Pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. All alone. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
The 3, here's Lillard. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 5.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Maxey with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Maxey. 46 seconds left now in the first quarter.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
George against Middleton. Here's McCain. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. George is screen on Antetokounmpo. Martin, pass to George. Clock at 4. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Middleton passes to Lopez. And that one no good to start off the night. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we wrap. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Pass to Embiid. From 15 feet away. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Embiid against Antetokounmpo.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA, but man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
To the middle. Martin, pass to George. From 17. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. George has got 7 points in the game.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Another miss by Antetokounmpo. The Sixers lead by 6. George passes to Embiid. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Maxey. Jackson outside. Pass to Lillard. Out left to the wing. From the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's McCain. Middleton covering. He hits the back iron and sinks it. McCain's got his first points of the game. Bucks trail by 8. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Middleton. George with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
When you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
It's a scary sight when Embiid's coming down the lane. Not a man you want to get in the way of.
Antetokounmpo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Third team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Joining us for the 76ers home game, Diplo.
Yeah, a guy who loves this city and loves these Sixers. And he has to be in a good mood with how they've been performing so far.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. All right, Greg, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to Embiid. Gets an open look and hits it. Embiid's got 10.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And Lillard, here we go. Middleton with a screen on Embiid. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's George, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
And he knocks down the first one. George hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Pass to Drummond. Now George. Middleton covering. Here's Yabusele. Back to George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Man, good whistle there.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Two shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Lillard with the ball. With one on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia in command with. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
And during that first half of play, and that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
We've got Kelly Oubre. Eric Gordon is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Oubre on the wing, covered by Lopez. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Lillard against Lowry. Pass to Oubre from the corner. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Oubre's got his first points of the night.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And yep, it's good.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Jackson against Gordon. Pass to Lopez. The 3-ball. Drummond grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oubre on the wing. Drummond, the screen on Lopez. Back to Drummond. It's tipped. Here's Yabusele. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Well, coast to coast for Chris Middleton, finding some room and weaving his way for a deuce.
Lowry surveys the D. Down low. Here's Drummond. Pass to Oubre. Drummond with the screen. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Lopez, the screen on Lowry. And Lillard, here we go. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Green is subbed in for Jackson. Embiid muscles through the contact.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Portis against Embiid. The 3 from Prince. Knocks down the triple. Prince has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Martin. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What you like about Martin is he's an opportunist. He finds the lane, and he hits it.
It's stolen by Maxey. Lillard passes to Prince. And the 3 off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The 3, George sends it home from three-point land. George has got 14 points for the game.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
And it's Maxey missing. Bucks trail by 17. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Back to Prince. Lillard against Maxey to the paint. The reverse. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Lillard. 5 points in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Portis against Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Embiid can't hit. And it's Green with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 15. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Prince. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Stolen by Connaughton. Pass to Lillard. Lets it fly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Here's McCain. Green covering. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's McCain. Knocks it loose. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 13-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and
oh man! Oh! Woo! That was big timing.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
first team foul.
The video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to
After the review, the play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Lillard. Connaughton outside. Off target from outside.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Martin. Outside Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Here's Martin. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 18. Here's Prince. And here's Green from the arc. Drains the triple. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed, going downhill.
Connaughton passes to Prince. Back to Connaughton for 3. They get the rebound. Outside, Green. Inside, pass to Portis. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass.
Heads up play by Martin. Just get a running start and score off the break.
The steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. Chris Middleton's checked in for Connaughton. And it's Jackson in for Green. Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Jackson. Antetokounmpo outside. Kicks it out to Middleton. Will it go? And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 22. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Jackson for 3. The Bucks rebound. Pass to Middleton. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. And George with the basket on the assist by Maxey.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Up top, Embiid. Back to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Embiid, a screen on Lillard to the inside. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo up top. Lillard outside. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
George against Middleton. Here's Martin. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Here's Antetokounmpo. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's Maxey. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. George passes to Maxey. Puts it up. And too long on the shot. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.
season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in its center. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Lets it go from deep. Mobley with the rebound. Now the Cavaliers with it. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
And it's Giannis missing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's LeVert following the basket by Chris Middleton. To the inside. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, and Lillard gets it to go.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Jackson. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
And when Garland is engaged on D, it's a great sign for this team.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's sent back by Allen. And he recovers it to the middle. Kicks it down to Middleton. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Lillard. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
2 minutes remaining.
Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes.
There's Garland. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lillard. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Mitchell finds Allen. Garland against Giannis. Back to Allen. LeVert the pass to Allen. Clock is at 3. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Toronto. Pass to Middleton. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Boy, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Garland, solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Garland's got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Middleton. 8 points for him. Lopez kicks to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. They trail by 1.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and terrific rejection as well.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Allen finds Mobley. The three from Garland. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Middleton in at the three. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
With the assist.
And stolen by Mobley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And slammed up by Allen.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Mobley.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jackson down low, guarded by Garland. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. It's tipped, stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
There's Jackson with the three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mobley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lopez.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid at playing through contact.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Stolen by Jackson. Lillard with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Middleton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Lopez kicks to Giannis. Back to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Lillard from deep three-point land. And again, the Bucks miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad. I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the guy you want to foul in this situation.
Well, free throws good from Lillard.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's LeVert. 3 seconds left. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight, and so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now, thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You have to.
And that's a halftime wrap.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And, you know, with Middleton, once he gets himself going, he's really hard to slow down because he's got really good size, a great stroke, and has become more skilled not only as a shooter but a ball handler.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And they were top 10 in assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And Greg, as you said, they did a great job of holding opponents to a low shooting percentage. They put a lot into their defense. That's a must if a team is going to succeed. Mobley, and he lays it straight in. Mobley's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 7.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 7. Jackson has the open look. No good with the triple. Garland against Lillard. Kicks it out to Garland. Great D that time from Giannis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lopez finds Middleton. Now Giannis. From 8. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He has 7.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
He gets it in there.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Fast break. Here we go. From downtown with the putback. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
A nice shot by Mobley.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Cleveland leading by 5. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Mitchell against Green. The rebound by the Bucks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Portis. Prince in the corner. Shoots over Mobley. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talk.
We can't do it on our own.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Green. Taurean Prince is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Well, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
And Wright kicks to Connaughton. Wright the pass to Portis. Prince, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Picked off in midair. And even 3-on-3 break. 3-pointer Wright. Prince against Mobley. Prince can't hit.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And it's good, 2 points. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Basket counts. And now that's 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Allen. The rebound by the Bucks. To the paint. And Portis throws it down.
Nice play. The pass goes up, and Portis just swallows it.
Allen finds LeVert. Mobley outside. Green against Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's sent back by Allen. Stolen. And it's the Bucks on the break. And stolen by Mobley. One-on-one here. And then Mitchell hit the dunk. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
To right. Stolen by LeVert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. It's stolen by Green. And, oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. And again, the turnover by the Bucks. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. A rebound by the Bucks. Now Connaughton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Size and length of Bobby Portis, making him a problem in the paint.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Prince. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Jackson, he's checked in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. Mobley the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Highlight reels, tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mitchell. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Clock at 2. It's tipped and stolen by Lillard.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Stolen by Middleton. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Yes!
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Bobby Portis, 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Garland. He can't get it to go. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to George. Then it's Maxey, and it's McCain in at shooting guard. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now. Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Maxey against Garland. Floats one up, and Maxey with the layup.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
To the middle. Mobley down low. He's against Martin. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Maxey passes to Embiid. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
LeVert passes to Allen. Mobley outside. This one for 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. All right, Richard, when you think about where Joel Embiid stacks up with the great centers, he's put up some historic numbers.
Just last season, that 70-point, 15-rebound, 5-assist game, the first player to hit those marks ever in NBA history, BA. I just love the fire that Garland plays with. Even inside, he is aggressive. Right now, they are humming along, 3 of 4 to start this game.
Outside Garland. LeVert up top. Embiid against Garland. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
George's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Allen. And it's Martin with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's McCain. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Allen on the wing. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Embiid.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Martin outside. Here's George. Over LeVert. George's shot is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Garland. Cleveland again missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Martin. Here's McCain. Checked by Mitchell. There's the triple. A nice shot by McCain.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Well, Cleveland shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Screen by Embiid. Now here's George. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. George has got his second bucket of the night.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Garland finds Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Outside Maxey. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's Philadelphia ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the... Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
The Sixers lead by 9. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
The drive by Garland. And that one drops for him.
A breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Cleveland on D. They trail by 6. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Embiid. Pulls up on the wing. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
When we say Embiid does it all for his team, here's yet another example.
Mobley outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to LeVert. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Embiid. Maxey surveys. Back to Embiid. Here's McCain. Checked by Mitchell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Philadelphia leading by 10. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having two 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Ryan, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
George draws the double. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Garland. Shoots over Maxey. Garland, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Maxey missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Mitchell. It's good. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Maxey passes to Martin. Back to Maxey. Pass to Martin. Kicks it to George. For three, Maxey. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Allen on the wing. Right side Garland. It's stolen by Maxey. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
And there's more NBA. Thanks as always.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, we've got Kelly Oubre, Kyle Lowry out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. Here's Garland. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 11. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Here's LeVert. Gordon pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Inside, Yabusele knocked away. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Mitchell against Oubre. Here's Garland. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Mitchell against Lowry. Here's Yabusele. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Lowry surveys the D. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
76ers foul.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Garland. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Here's McCain. There's the drive. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
LeVert outside. Back to Allen. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside for LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Garland against Maxey. That one falls. Garland's got 8 points.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Puts up a 3. Martin outside. It's George on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. That one's good for 2.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Maxey passes to George. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. And George with the jam.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
Maxey against Garland, and the shot goes down. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to McCain, takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling confident. 18-point. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's LeVert in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The kick out to Maxey. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. Down low. Here's George. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Allen finds Garland. launches it on target from range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to McCain. Inside, here's George. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the 76ers lead by 17. LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell from deep. Paul George pulls down the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's Maxey missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The drive by. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Martin outside. Out to the wing. Pass to McCain. And it's in there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
George, no good. Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Garland. And the layup falls.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. George finds Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Out to Garland. Allen outside. Back to Garland. All sorts of time. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 18.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Martin outside. Pass to Embiid. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
It's stolen by Maxey. Martin outside. Kicks it to George. And he's going to the, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the
team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Cleveland foul. Thompson.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The kick out to Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia. And here comes Cleveland. 19-point game. Garland against Maxey. Garland, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Martin with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Martin. Knocks down the long J.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. All smart.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Top of the key. Can't get it to fall. So it's the 76ers winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson.
fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Look at the 76ers starting group. George in the front court alongside Martin. Then there's Maxey. And there's Embiid. And it's McCain in at shooting guard. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to McCain. Puts up a three. He can't hit that time. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Middleton finds Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Muscling in for the basket. Lillard showing that mental toughness to get in there.
Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. Maxey against Lillard. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
When for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
A nice shot by George.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
George against Middleton. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Here's Lopez. Paul George making his last shot. Lopez lays it up and makes it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What did you find out, David?
He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Lillard against Maxey. And then Lillard slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now, here is Martin. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Martin with a screen on Lillard. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Giannis high post. Embiid's there.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's McCain. Still scoreless. Back to Martin. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 4. From deep, George. They get it back. Pass to Martin. Here's McCain. A 3-ball. The rebound by Middleton. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Martin. Good on the shot.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
Here's Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Martin for three. The shot will not fall. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. After 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
To the left side wing. Here's McCain. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Lillard against Maxey. 14 feet away. Lillard misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
George passes to Maxey. Takes a three. And there's Paul George on the assist by Maxey. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
The Bucks trail. Down low. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Maxey in the corner. Outside, George. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. For the three. And that's good. Chris Middleton for three. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside for Martin. There's the triple. The rebound by the Bucks. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kick out to Giannis. Jackson passes to Lillard. And a miss there on the triples.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Stolen by Middleton. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Maxey attacking. There's Embiid. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. Stolen by George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside, defended by Middleton, and we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 6. Martin with a screen on Jackson. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. George with the ball. Here's McCain. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Inside. Outside for Jackson. A three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's McCain. The shot's good on the assist by George. McCain's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, what a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
First team foul.
58 seconds left in the second quarter. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Martin. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Stolen by Martin. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's McCain. And the three off target. For Milwaukee, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. It's George on the wing, guarded by Jackson. They grab their own miss. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from you.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game where lead changes in this early.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
The previous play is under review.
Instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
76ers.
Thanks for joining.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forcing turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Now let's take a moment. And that's a halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And it's Martin missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And, Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Green, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Wright in for Lillard.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And here's Lowry. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Gordon dishes to Oubre. Drummond with a screen on Portis. Oubre passes to Drummond. Shoots over Connaughton. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
They now take the lead. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Here's Lowry, and it's sent back by Prince. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. Here's George. That's good on the jump shot. George has got 9.
Paul George has to touch the score from everywhere.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, Wright. Still yet to score. No good from Connaughton. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Martin kicks to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the 76ers lead by 1.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Wright, the pass to Connaughton. Offline with his 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's George. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
And Prince with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Martin with the screen for George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lowry kicks to Gordon. And Lopez pulls it down. Antetokounmpo against Gordon. Jackson has the open look. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Mills has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Drummond. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Oubre, Abusele out there with Andre Drummond, and there's Gordon, and it's Lowry in at the point. 6 to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the 76ers lead by 3. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And stolen by Drummond. To the middle. Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Gordon. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 5. Oubre. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
To the inside. Lopez, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to McCain. Now George. Over Middleton. And it's George missing. Bucks trail by 3. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, here's Maxey. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here we go, one-on-one. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes the original personal foul. Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lillard against Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Here's Jackson. And the shot goes down. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Here's Embiid. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one. And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Martin the pass to George. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 19 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Lillard finds Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's McCain. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's George. Outside for Martin. Pass to Maxey. Back to Martin. Now here's Embiid. And stolen by Prince. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside for Martin. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Embiid inside. In the corner, it's Martin. Right between the eyes. Middleton outside. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close. Thank you, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge.
NBA tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality stuff.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's LeVert. Garland against Lillard. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. Over Lillard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you love to see Darius Garland measure the defense, right? He is more than happy to take the shots given.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Mobley passes to Allen. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That shot, no good. Nice D from Allen. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Middleton, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Lillard. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's LeVert. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Assist goes to Donovan Mitchell.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And so he hits both. But Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Lopez with it. He's picked up by Garland. There's Jackson with the 3, and another miss by Milwaukee. The Cavs trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side Garland. LeVert outside. Allen on the wing. 1:50 left to play in the first. Middleton against LeVert. Over Middleton. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bucks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Here's Garland. Lillard pulls down the board. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass on the layup. Middleton's got 5 points.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
And the shot goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo finds Jackson. That's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Corner shot. No good that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Lillard's gotten his second bucket on the night. The drive by Mobley. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh,
That's a bad man right there.
wow! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Garland. That one rolls around and rims out. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 8. And back in a moment as... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
It's Middleton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Mitchell, good.
From 3-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Here's LeVert. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Kicks it out to Jackson. It's Middleton on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Pass to Mobley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, okay then. And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
From Dame.
Allen pass to Garland. LeVert goes against Antetokounmpo. An open look, LeVert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Hits a three-pointer. Middleton's got 8 points.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Right side, Mitchell. Rebounded by Green.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Connaughton against LeVert. Wright outside. Connaughton passes to Wright. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cavaliers trail by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's LeVert. Allen finds LeVert. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
From the inbound. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and...
And moving along, a metric. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
On the court for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland against Wright, takes it inside. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Portis down low. Allen defending. Here's Green. And here's Wright from the arc. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. Mobley outside. LeVert goes against Green. Mobley left side. Here's Garland. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Garland's got 10 points.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Pass to Garland. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability. They showed it with that tight coverage.
And it's Green missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Mitchell on the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Right outside. It's stolen by Garland. On up the court. LeVert passes to Mobley. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Right, the pass to Green. That three's off the mark. Here's Cleveland. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. The drive by Mitchell. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. The Bucks trail by 10. Connaughton finds Prince. Green with the ball. Back to Prince. And here's Connaughton for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one is hammered home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And they're running. LeVert passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. And so it's Cleveland. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
Guys, we're still in this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo.
Oh,
get you some!
Show us some power! Oh, goodness, man. I bet Dame learned that move growing up in Oakland. Just nasty. Wow.
Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. And stolen by Middleton. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. And here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
Outside Mitchell. Middleton with it. Now LeVert defending. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Garland. LeVert outside. From deep, Mobley. Here's Allen. Rejected by Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, that's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Tries again. Buries the jump shot. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Garland with the ball. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Lopez.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
Jackson. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to
every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there. But he does tie it up.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to LeVert to win the cold spell. Cleveland again missing. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. First free throw is good, and that gives them a lead.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's Lillard. Jackson for 3. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Well, Cleveland's shooting a solid 47%. The baseline, Jay. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! another.
Lillard against Garland. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. With some arc. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, the trifecta!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Lillard looking around. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Free throw good, Lillard.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
And here's LeVert for 3. He's off from 3. Lopez with it, with his first shot attempt. Basket is good. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.